y'all? Welcome back to the vlog. This is your girl Kwanda, and I just wanted to come on here really quickly. Y'all, I'm currently in my kids' room, but I kind of wanted to give y'all a preview of what I'm doing. If you go back to my earlier videos, y'all know that I have been texturizing my hair, and I have videos of me applying a texturizer, and just letting y'all know all the facts and the deets when it comes to my hair. But today is one of those days, y'all, where I think I'm going to go ahead and re-up on me a texturizer. It's been a while. It's been, I know, over 6 months since I applied my last texturizer, but I kind of wanted to just come on here, give y'all a rundown of everything. I'm not gonna get into a lot of details because y'all can go to my earlier videos and see how I applied it and whatnot. Nothing has changed. My hair is just naturally always poofy and frizzy. I can definitely tell my roots are starting to get back to that point where they're hard to kind of detangle and they're hard to deal with. So it's definitely time for me to go ahead and install that texturizer. So yeah, I just kind of want to give y'all a rundown on everything before I start. And I'm gonna try to get some little footage of me applying it. Not gonna be super in detail, but a little bit of footage probably later on as some days go by. I do want to straighten my hair, but for now I probably will be wearing it like I usually do after I apply a texturizer, which is in a ponytail. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a sec. This is what my hair is currently looking like. It's been literally in a bun. Alright y'all, so this is the final product. I deep conditioned my head, left that in for about 15-20 minutes while I cleaned up. And yeah, so I washed that out and I just put my hair in two little braided pigtails for now. But yeah, this is the final results of how my hair is looking. Pretty sure my pigtails aren't perfect, but just something to kind of get my hair out of the way for now. But as you can see, but it took me no time. Hair is more manageable. But one thing I can say, because I was actually scrolling on TikTok the other day, there were a lot of people who were just complaining about the dryness and breakage when it comes to applying a texturizer. If you're not gonna listen to nothing else that I say, make sure you listen to this. The most important thing, the most important step you could ever do, and y'all seen me do it too, I showed y'all, is right after you apply your texturizer, apply you a deep conditioner and make sure you are staying on top of a regimen, because this is a texturizer. It is a chemical process. Your hair is going to be dry and it will dry your hair out. Make sure you're staying on top of your deep conditioning. I promise you, you are going to see and retain length while your hair is also properly moisturized and it's not dry, brittle, and breaking off. I promise that one little thing, deep conditioner, is going to change the game and change how you see your hair growing when you apply a texturizer. So like I said, if y'all don't listen to nothing else, make sure y'all listen to that one important thing. Hi guys, happy Saturday. I just wanted to come on here really quickly and let y'all know I'm finna do my hair, finna wash my hair. As y'all can see, it looks fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Honestly, y'all, I think I'm probably gonna have to cut a good chunk of my hair off. I'm gonna have to give myself a haircut. Because I have not been taking proper care of my hair, it's probably going to be best for me to cut some inches off just to get my hair back healthy and just start my routine again and just getting back serious with a solid routine. I've also, for some reason, y'all, been experiencing so much dandruff and dry scalp that I did not experience before. I do not know what it is. But yeah, I really just want to get my hair back on track, get back to growing healthy hair. I wanted to include you guys on this because I first started off my channel with hair videos, so I really want to get back to that and start incorporating that again. Even if I'm going to be doing vlogs, it is sometimes easier to vlog, but at the same time it is easier just to do a sit down video at times. But I'm still trying to figure out my groove, so we'll see. I want to look like a mom that has her life together, so we're finna get this hair together, okay? I'm going to be using the For You by Tia clarifying shampoo. I've used this twice already and it definitely clarifies your hair. This has apple cider vinegar and Hemi 15 in it. I think that's what that is. And it's super affordable. Again, For You by my girl Tia Mori. I was gonna try out the conditioner, but I just got the shampoo for right now because right now I'm focusing on deep conditioning, because when my hair was thriving, that's what I was doing. And my hair loved that. My hair loved the hydration, it loved the moisture, and my hair grew more than it had ever grown, and it was super healthy. So I need to get back to that. And I did pick up this mask some weeks ago, just to try it out before I actually buy the bottle. But it's the Hask. It's the Keratin Smooth Deep Conditioner. And I chose this because I'm going to be straightening my hair today, and giving myself a haircut. And you know, the keratin helps to smooth your hair and make it straight. So I wanted to use this. And I've heard really good things about Hask, the Hask hair care line. So I just wanted to try them out. Frizz and prevents breakage, and that's exactly what I want. I need something that is going to help me with frizz, because that is like my main thing with wearing my hair straight. My hair just gets so poofy and frizzy. Granted, I did just put a texturizer in my hair not too long ago, so my hair shouldn't be too frizzy, but I do live in a high humidity prone area. I just need products that are going to help me fight it and combat that problem. So we're going to try these out today, y'all, and I'm excited. And Hask is very affordable. That's what I like about this product line, because I am so tired, y'all, of spending all this money on products, expensive hair products, and they just do not work out for me. I don't like that. I don't like wasting money. So I'm very excited to, you know, just try affordable hair care options and give you guys affordable hair care options that work. So I'm gonna go wash my hair and I'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm back, and I feel like you can already see the difference with the length and the thickness with my left side versus my right side. I feel like for some reason my right side grows way quicker and way longer than my left side most of the time. And then I notice when I experience breakage, it's usually on my left side. Not sure why that is, but I've definitely noticed that over the years. My hair feels really good, really soft. So I think we're gonna get a good blow dry. No more dandruff, no more flakes. All right, y'all. So for my hair, I'm gonna be using this Moroccan oil frizz control. I think I showed you this in my last vlog. I'm not sure. When I was looking up some things that would help with frizz and just smoothing my hair, that popped up and had really good reviews. So we are going to be using this today. And don't know if I'm going to be using my Kenra spray or if I'm going to use my Design Essentials Agave and Lavender. It's the blow dry and heat shield spray. I might just use both. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. All right, y'all. So I went ahead and parted my hair into 4 sections to make it more manageable. I have these 2 sections right here, a section right here on the back of my right side. So I'm going to use this first. starting out with. So I'm gonna take a pump of my Moroccan frizz oil serum. Okay, y'all, I'm not a professional, but this is how I trim my hair. I'm just gonna take my full left side and I'm gonna use my fingers like they're like imaginary scissors, first of all, to see where I feel like I need to cut. I'm gonna start off small, and then if I need to do more, I'll do more, but I'm just gonna be trimming my hair little by little. I'm not gonna do like a big chop or anything. I don't feel like you necessarily have to do a big chop just because you're experiencing breakage all the time. Mini trims here and there until your hair starts growing out and evens up will be great. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, y'all. I'm also filming a TikTok video, so I'm kind of switching back and forth, but I basically just use my hair like imaginary scissors. I trimmed a little bit, move my fingers up, see if I need more hair trimmed off. And that's where we're gonna start. Then I also like to divide this and make sure the back of my hair is even. keep parting it into sections. I parted this part of my hair, trimmed off a little bit of that. Most of the time I do this at an angle, just because I know I do kind of have some bangs going on. And just make sure this is even as well.